Hello and welcome. This video is all about knowledge and the knowledge section in the game. As you can see from the right hand side where the box says craft, it is the third one down. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dig into that one. And it's going to be a bit of a long video. I want to be as detailed and show you everything as possible, including examples of how to complete some of them. So let's just go ahead and dig right into it. First thing is, let's explain this screen. You have the knowledge throughout the whole world and all the cities and the different sections of the world to complete. Topography is the landscape of the world. Just basically go into areas around the world. Academics, I'm still working on. It's finding specific people and areas and finding that link to what you're looking for, tapping on it, and you're good. It's like a hide and seek game for all of it. You go, you find it. It doesn't trigger something where you have to go and do multiple quests just to complete that one. No, it's just knowledge. It's you found it, read about it, learn about it, just to get a deeper understanding of the storyline for the game and the little details that Pearl Abyss has constructed for you. Ecology is the creatures of all around the world and fighting and a certain amount of creatures, so it triggers, hey, congratulations, you completed that one section for killing, flies or wasps or something. I'll get into that. Adventure is the same thing related to academics. It's just going around the world in the maps and finding spots. So the academics and the adventure, I wanted to show you examples of what it's like. And I also need to finish it, so I'm not going to go through and finish the whole thing because it'll take more than this video to complete all of this. And character, very easy. It's just meeting all the vendors and all the people that are in all of the cities. You will complete this naturally going through the main storyline. So I wouldn't stress about it, but if you're in a rush and you want to get it done, well, you can try to get there. Sometimes you'll be so low level that if you attempt to get there, some of the creatures of the land might just hack you down. But to everyone, it's up to you. All right, now this is view by category. They also, at the bottom of the screen, it shows you your progress for that one section. So for character, I'm 100 out of 100. The bonus for it is +3 to your stamina. So the number at the very top that shows 254, that is not the number you start with. Through getting rewards like this, I've gotten up to 254, and I'm pretty sure I can get it higher if I just finish this all out at 100 for everything. So that is by category. You see to the right of view by category, it says view by region. If you tap on that, now it broke it down to all the major cities in the world. And if you're like, what? Let's just show you what I mean. If you tap where it says Pujia Canyon, that little compass thing, you tap on that, and it turns into the map for the city you're in. And bottom right corner where there's a folded page from a book, you tap on that, you expand out the window, and now you can tap on the globe, that's the bottom left corner, to get to the world. There's probably easier ways, but this is the way I do it most commonly. So as you can see, there are 3, 6, 9 complete cities in the game right now. So these main cities obviously have little cities marked by the red house with the red circle and the gold star around them, like Velia and Westergaard Camp. So if we go back to knowledge and view by region, that's where we were, Belnos. And if and it's just telling you the status of the 9 cities. Let's see if I counted that right. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, of the 9 major cities and where you stand with all of the knowledge quests for it. So there's that. At the top, where it says knowledge, there's a new tab that says boss. But before I get there, I wanted to show you one more thing about how you can see how you're doing with knowledge. If we go out of this and we go back to the world map, the globe in the bottom left corner up here at the top left corner, and we were talking about Belnos, so I'll go ahead and tap on that. At the bottom right corner, it shows zones. That's just the zones and the icons. And then there is the monster next to it. This is the level of the monsters, and it gives details on what type of rewards are there if you go to that area to fight. This is also helps you when you want to knock out the ecology, the monster side of the knowledge area. You can literally look and say, oh, okay, I need to go beat up goblins, so to the right of Velia's goblins. Or, the very last one, knowledge, to the right of monster at the bottom right corner. This is a good visual of, okay, I got everything knocked out on this map. That's great. Let's show you an example of the last city I'm in. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. This is probably the land. It's showing you yeah. This is that I visited all these places. This isn't a representation of all the quests you can do. So I apologize for that. I thought it was, but it isn't. So when you go back to knowledge, all of those 100% were topography to visit the land. So there's that. So if you still need to do topography, you can go back to the world map and hit knowledge, and it will show your percentage of completing going everywhere inside that land. Okay? So the next tab is the boss tab. And I'm going to come back to knowledge because there's a lot more to explain here, but just wanted to knock this out too. So if you tap on the boss, these are the boss rush bosses that you fight against or choose to fight. It shows you on the left that I got +5 to my stamina because I acquired 9 out of 9 for this section. There's a total boss knowledge level. I'm 855, or excuse me, 853 out of 855. But if I get 2 more, then my attack or my CP will go up 1 point. And if you hit the magnifying glass to the right of that, it'll start with what you have completed. You have to move down the list, and for me it's not at the bottom, but here's where I'm at. As I told you, my attack will go up one CP, and as you can see, it focuses on attack, defense, and health. So there's a purpose why people really grind the boss rushes, is because they want these rewards. They want everything that comes with it. And as you can see, the knowledge for all of it is pretty hefty. It goes all the way to, what was it? There it is. Level 2,400. So there's a lot to keep you busy. I'm pretty sure that's the combine of getting every boss to level 100 completed. So just a guess. But if you were to tap on, you see where on the right side it shows all boss rush and world boss? Well, below it, there's Red Nose. I have fought Red Nose for quite a while, so every time you go to fight him, your experience bar with him goes up and increases if you hit the magnifying glass to the right. It will zero in on him, should tell you a little bit about him, and if you needed to collect rewards from him, you can hit that, and it shows you where your current reward level is at, which is 36, and that it goes up to 100. Here's a really interesting thing to click or tap. See where it says knowledge reward with the magnifying glass above his head? Tap on that. This will show you what the rewards are as you fight him from level 1 all the way to level 100. And what you'll notice is you get black pearls, you get stones, books, Shakatu coins, or ancient gold coins, and the amount you get, including chests, increases. So I'm right. Where'd I go? I'm right here at level 36. So if I just I think I'm at 35 because this would be dark if I got the reward. But if you keep going, you'll notice that the black pearls. See, I'm at 30 there, 155, 195, 235. I mean, the rewards just get better and better and higher and higher. So it's worth it. It really is. But you got to find that groove on how to beat that monster. Uh, and you will. I mean, with everything. More practice means you get much better at knowing his attacks and what he does. So this is the interface for the boss, but it was showing all. I just singled out Red Nose. If I hit the X, it goes back to the list of all of them. And again, like Giath, you can hit there and it shows his story and the same thing. You can tap on the knowledge reward for him and see that it looks pretty much the same. I'd say it maybe is the same, maybe slight difference, but all the stuff you're getting is similar. So if you just want to focus in on the boss rush bosses, you would hit that and it would show you the whole list going all the way to the end, which is this guy, Katimbaru. Haven't really put a lot of work into him because I just don't do boss rush as hard as lots of people, but I should. So if I want to increase my CP. But there is also the world bosses next to boss rush, and here they are, all the way down to Enraged Muskin, which is the latest one. So it's important that you try to fight them as much as possible, because even they, when you hit the magnifying glass, like for Kazarka, they also have rewards. And look at that. They dished out the black pearls to me pretty good before I got to where I'm at. And if I keep going, it's the same as the boss rush, guys. I mean, come on. If you just work at it, you'll get handed 500 plus black pearls easily. And if you don't spend them too fast, you'll have them there for events and special things that need black pearls, and you'll have it. So this is a place to get black pearls and black stones and skill books, anything. Just this is where you get resources. So that's why a lot of people come here. Now, as you go through the storyline and you finish knowledge, uh, and you finish sections of knowledge, the very third tab, challenge, will complete itself. You will notice, oh, hey, this one right here, things discovered in the stone chamber. Oh, look at that. I can claim it. And they give you, um, what's that, stamina? No, they give you, yeah, let me go back. Yeah, you get potions for stamina, which is very helpful, very, very helpful for when you want to do things with vendors. It'll require stamina to refresh or the list and do more. So stamina is pretty important in this game, and I need to use mine up and not so it can build up completely. But I still got some time. All right. Now that I've explained the three tabs at the top and showed you in knowledge about view by category and view by region and what all of this means, once again, topography is the land, just visiting the land. Academics, I will show you more details of. Ecology, if I tap on that and hit learn more at the bottom, there it is, parasitic bees. Uh, if you now the three tabs in here are all acquired and unattained. Unattained will be blank because I have acquired them all. And then acquired, everything is lit up. If I still need to do it, it'd be a little dark. But I wanted to show you that the reward for this, like many of the other sections, it's your workers, your skills like forging and the wood, cutting the wood and mining. The game is trying to help you do it faster and better and gain more experience quicker. So as you can see for grass beetle, if you get it done, then the reward is every time you go to forage, your EXP gain will be 1% faster or more than you were getting. So it's really important to knock all this out at 100%. If you hit the the magnifying glass next to, say, parasitic bees, it'll tell you that it's located in Velia farmlands, is where they're located, and then what it kind of looks like, and a little bit of the storyline behind it. So if you're wondering, hey, where do I go? Okay, Velia farmlands. Let's make this more simple. This is showing all of the monsters in the whole world. That still doesn't help you. How can I zero in on where the parasitic bees are? If you tap on the down arrow right here, it says show all 1515 or 515 of 515. Then there's a down arrow to the right of that. If you tap on that, now you see each individual major city, and it's the 9 of them that are represented. And if you tap on Belnos, you'll see that that was the first creature to knock out in Belnos. And if you hit the magnifying glass in Belnos, Velia Farmlands is where you're going to find it. So let's go do that real quick. So there's Belnos. And you can hit zone or knowledge. Monster won't help you, so zone. And you see Velia, the major city. Below it is Velia Farmlands. So if you tap on that, you can see, oh look, parasitic bee. That's what I need. That's where I need to go. So let's autopath there. Thank goodness this game allows you to teleport from one spot to another spot on the map. If it was like most online MMOs that you have to traverse the entire world to get there, spending 5, 10, 15 minutes just to get there, oh my, it'd take a while. you'd think twice before wanting to travel. Okay, I'm in Velia Farmlands, and let me get away from the away from that. So I wanted to show you something. When you're here and you're trying to find those parasitic bees, you can expand your map, and in the top right corner with the three bars. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. It was. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Right above the globe, the magnifying glass on the paper, you tap on that. And this is a nice feature of this game is you see these little crosshairs next to the each one, grass beetle, parasitic bee, grass beetle, weasel, and small boar. Well, if you were to tap on the crosshair, even what it says above it explains it. Targeted monsters will be marked on the minimap. So we tapped on parasitic bee, so you can tap it again to unselect it. Tap it again, it's lit up, it's selected. So let's go ahead and X out of this window, and let's go find them. It's set in Velia Farmlands, so I'm just moving my camera around, and I want you to see if you can spot the target symbol. It's a blue target symbol. If you're very good with your horse, then going along the roads would probably be helpful. But we're moving and we're searching. Can't believe it's that hard to find. How about over here? Ah, there we go. You see the difference? You see the red dots and the red dots with the blue circles around them, or aqua blue or turquoise? That is what you were looking for. Those are your targets. So we want to go ahead and minimize the map. Say hi to the grass beetle. And there they are, parasitic bees. Now, the little bag with the X over them is basically telling me you could kill these, but you're not going to get any loot from them. That's what that icon means. You're too high level. I'm too high level. I mean, these poor little guys are level. Their CP is 46 and mine's 8,500, and yeah, I can just hit my stick, use my stick and kill them. See, I targeted one. I hit them. They die. So this is how you find the monsters that you're looking for ecology. You target them, you search the map. You can target more than one. I think the limit is 3. Let me check. Yeah, you can track up to 3. So you can do that, and this will help you knock out the ecology section of knowledge right here, where when you go into it, and I'm sorry, I went too fast. When you tap on it and you tap the bottom right corner where it says learn more, then you have your list. It's like, okay, let me stick with Belnos and parasitic bees and grass beetle and weasel. So, okay, let me go back to that magnifying glass with the paper, parasitic bees, grass beetle, and weasel. So I'm going to go ahead and target all 3 of those, and you'll see, oh look, they're everywhere. So this is what we do, and this is what you should do to knock that out. Alright, so we'll go back to knowledge. So topography is just going around the land. Ecology is the creatures of the whole world. We just went through it. Character, if you tap on learn more at the bottom, honestly, it's just talking to these people. When you go into a city and you have the same interface, ones that you've already acquired, ones that are unattained, it's 100%, so I have no unattained. If you hit the down arrow and you go to Baelnos, you'll see, oh, well, okay. I just go up and there's an icon above him to talk to him, and congratulations, you completed the Eileen one. And now go talk to Igor, and you completed him. And it shows you the rewards you get. Your hit points go up by 2, you forge experience gain 1 more percent, max hit points, lots of max hit points. So you can see even the worker's strength. Having strong workers will allow them to do more things. When you send them out to gather resources, they'll be more equipped to do so. And I'm pretty confident that this ties into the merchantry with their worker strength, that when they come across a fight sequence, that they'll be strong enough to defeat those characters. But overall, you want all of this. You want to get it all done. But nobody that I know of has finished this all in one day. So just spend some time and start working on it. You'll get a lot of it done just going through the main storyline from start to finish. So there's that. Now let's go into academics. I'm going to show you an example of how to complete one. So here we go. Learn more. I want unattained. I'm going to hit the down arrow. I see that Baelnos is where I need to go. And there it is. My first one is Legendary Alchemist Alustin. It'll give my workers a dexterity of +1 gain, all of them. So I'm going to tap on the tip on the right hand side. How to acquire it: go to Velia near the person named Alustin. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but you can read it along with me. You see what I'm reading. So, okay, Velia, Alustin. Let's do that. There's the map, Baelnos. There's the city of Velia right there with the gold star around it. So we'll go to that town. I probably could have did go to nearest town, and it will do the same thing if you find that your horse is trying to take you there. So now I'm here. I'm in Velia. Let's expand your window in the top left corner, that little page thing. And I'm looking for Alustin. There he is right there. Right hand side, third from the bottom. So I'll tap on him. And they said to complete this, it's near him. So he wasn't very far. He's right here. So I wish there was a way I could get my horse to... Well, let's bring the horse over here. Alright, the horse will stay. So Alustin is that guy right there in front of me. So if you just walk around him, and there it is, right there. Knowledge, Legendary Alchemist Alustin. You tap on it, the circle with the question mark for knowledge, and congratulations. Now it tells you a little bit of the story on why you did that. And this is good stuff. It's good to read it. You know, take your time. It's a very huge game. So if you're just not interested, that's fine. But they spent the time to make it interesting and a good read. So why not read it? So there it is. And when we go back to knowledge and academics, and then bottom right corner, learn more, you can see, look at that. Legendary Alchemist Alustin is now highlighted and a magnifying glass indicating it is done. Whereas the next one in the list is Velian Specialty. And if you're not sure where that will be, it's more than likely in Belnos because I'm 8 out of 17. So, yes, it is the next one. So, that's the order that they are doing it: Belnos, Serendia. This is the pretty much, it looks like the natural order of the main storyline of going through all these cities, ending in West Valencia, where I'm at. So, you can show all and just start knocking it out. And if you're like, hey, I don't think it's in Belnos anymore, you can double check and see, oh yeah, I'm in Serendia now. So that's how that works. Let's go back. Okay, so that was academics. You see, it was a hide and seek kind of thing. You just find it, you tap on it, it's done. And that is the same premise for the adventure. So I'll go over to adventure, tap on learn more, do unattained, find out where I'm at. It looks like I have completed Belnos, but I haven't completed Serendia. So this is going to be in Serendia. And yes, it is. The governor's table was what appeared. Even if I tap on all, that might not be helpful. How about unattained? Governor's table. If I show all and tap on unattained, the governor's table is still the next one you need to do. Just like this, you hit tap on the word tip. How to acquire. It's in Heidel near Crucio Damongat. These names are very fascinating. So we'll go ahead and get out. And as I mentioned before, top right corner accesses the map. Tap on the bottom left corner, the globe. And we're out of Belnos in Serendia. That was the city of Heidel, which is in the center of the map here. The house with the red around it and the gold. So tap on that, go to town. And that is my advice. Take your time knocking these out. You want them all to be completed, and I plan to complete mine. But, take my time. There's a lot to do in this game. So I'm in Heidel now. And the tip said Crucio Domingat, which is the bottom right corner, and that guy right there. So we'll tap on him. And we'll minimize this since we're already going to him. Don't need to expand on the list of people in the town. So here he is. And now it is a hide and seek game. It is near him. So I'm thinking it might be behind him. And there it is, the governor's table. So you just tap on the knowledge. And there you go. It tells you the story. And you just knocked out another one. Now, there are some bonuses to this. I'm going to go ahead and skip through this. You just tap on it. There are some bonuses, which is if you are trying to find one, sometimes you'll find others. And when I was doing the research for this, I saw this one, Knowledge, Treaty of Heidel. I don't know if I have it, but if you do, it'll just tell you the story. But if not, let's tap on it. Max hit points, I needed that. So the top part of that would not appear, it would just tell you the story below. So that was a nice bonus. I knocked out 2 while I was at this spot. And you can, just for being thorough, if you want to just walk around the whole area and see if there's, hey, there. If there was any others. See, I already did that one. Wine Wars. So that was already knocked out. But sometimes they group them all up around people, around objects. There's a tree I could cut down. And that is the best advice. If you're still trying to find it and the tip isn't very helpful, and you're just frustrated, then you can go pull up a web page and put in the name of the quest for Black Desert Mobile. And there are some people out there who create really good resources that show pictures and video of how to get to it and where it's at and what to tap on. So as you can see in the top right corner here, it's telling me to collect a knowledge reward. So hey, here we go. I can actually show you. So through what I've done in academics and adventure, I completed, probably through adventure, the two faces of power. Yeah, more than likely it was that. The governor's table, wine wars, it was all that stuff that was around him. But I think these other two, delegation, I don't think that was around him. But we'll go ahead and tap on claim. And congratulations, you got 2 black pearls and some stamina. Not bad at all. So that does it. That's how the knowledge section of this game works. That is what all the tabs are about. The challenge, the boss, world boss, boss rush bosses, and the knowledge section and what each one encompasses. Not too hard, just time consuming. Thank goodness that when you're shooting to knock one out, it's not sending you on a tree of 5 other quests before you can complete that. No, they just want you to go, tap on it, read about the story that they have, and move on to the next one. So you'll get a real good understanding of why these people are in these cities and what their issues are, and just get a deeper knowledge of the lore behind the game. All right. So, as always, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope this explained it pretty good for you. And as always, thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day. Bye now.